20th, day 51. Guys, I'm going to get the day straight soon. The high in my area is actually 62 degrees, so it is a nice day today. I've been out since 6 something this morning. I had a doctor's appointment that wasn't too far from my house. Well, a couple miles from my house. So I decided since it was a nice day to walk there. On my way to walk there, oh, I'm sorry, since it's 62, we're going back to the light raspberry for the next row. So I just added it to the last stitch, chain one, we're going to turn. So as I'm walking there, I think I know the way. I've been to this place before, but obviously I wasn't walking there. I was in a car going there. So walking there is a different route they told me to take. So I follow Google Maps, and I think I'm along the right path the whole way. It's a nice morning. Only people I see on the street with me are people walking their dogs, because a lot of people have the day off, so it wasn't like school kids or anything. And as I'm walking, and they told me to turn on a street called Grant. I think it was Grant Street. I'm walking. I don't see Grant Street, but I'm noticing that I'm walking further than Google Maps told me I should. And along the way, I looked at every street sign. There was no street sign that said Grant Street. So along the way, as I'm walking closer, Google Maps says I am 5 minutes away. So I'm like, perfect. And then all of a sudden, I get to one corner, and now I am 15 minutes away. And I was like, how did I go from 5 to 15? But instead of turning around, because I knew I did not see a sign that said Grant Street and what Google was telling me to look for, I decided to follow the new path. So that made me that made me 10 minutes late to get into the doctor's office. So I get to the doctor's office. The reason I have an appointment today is because they wanted to run a test, a specific test on me. So I get to the doctor's office, and there's no one at the reception desk. So I'm like, oh God, so I'm be even later because there's no one to check me in. So I wait, and there's another lady in front of me. Finally, a receptionist checks the lady in front of me in. And when she checks the lady in front of me in, then she goes to check me in. And she's looking and looking, and she's like, your doctor isn't even here today. So I'm like, oh God, did I get my dates mixed up? And she was like, are you sure you're here for an appointment? I was like, oh no, I'm here for a test. And she's like, oh, that's upstairs. So now, instead of being the 10 minutes late, I'm now 15 minutes late. So I go upstairs, I check in with the lady there, and she looks at me, and I can tell she's like, girl, you were late. But then she's like, let me see. And she calls back to the lady, I guess, who runs the test. And she said, I got in by the skin of my teeth. Like, if I did not come within those 15 minutes, they would cancel me and reschedule me for another day because they had a packed schedule. I guess since it's a holiday, everyone decides to schedule tests and things on this day because they knew they'd be off. So thankfully, I got my test done. I walked today 10 miles, guys. My little thighs are hurting, but it was a nice day to walk, so it was good. And that is row 51. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.